where there's sure to be droppings and honkings all over the field. We're here in Champaign, Illinois, Geese Memorial Stadium. Just about halfway through the season, and things are starting to take shape here in our coverage of EA Sports College Football. It's the Arkansas Razorbacks and the Illinois Fighting Illini. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Hey, guys, the Razorbacks head coach told me pregame he is very concerned about this crowd. It is a tough place to play, and with this home crowd, he knows that this is going to be one of their biggest challenges so far of the season. Can they get an upset on the road with this crowd noise, with this environment? He says his team has to stay locked in and focused to make it happen on the road today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. So Arkansas's offense will have the football first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college.
There he goes. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
And, man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And, Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to blow up now and start doing something.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. And the Razorbacks are rolling down the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Russell.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Jackson will throw. Looking long. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Well, the offense is trying to go downfield and be aggressive. I think that receiver has got to do a better job fighting for the football. He just didn't really put in a great effort, and that's what helped the defender swat it away.
That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down, using his feet to buy time. Now he'll let one fly down the left side.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
The run inside. It's Russell. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but they'll have to convert third and long to keep it going. Got out of trouble and throws. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. And the Razorbacks will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. The Fighting Illini take possession, and their offense will go to work for the first time. And onto the field comes Aiden Laffery. He is a steady, reliable, consistent force in this attack.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, number one job for this defense, man, try to make him play in a phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. He only needs a sliver of daylight, and he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. The Razorbacks offense set to begin this drive. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Jackson gonna throw it. Pocket breaking down. Still on his feet at the 45. Breaks into the open. They run him out of bounds after a gargantuan gain on the play.
And on the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's got it on the move. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. A first down run in the red zone. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Stopped again, and at least they made it back to the line of scrimmage this time. After getting stuffed on the last 2 runs, you've got to think they're going to try to throw it in for the score on 3rd and... He makes a grab, and he will score! Touchdown, Arkansas! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. The option, the keeper. Nice move there. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. The Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short. Looking for a man, it's Hauser. Nice move to keep running. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. We reach the break. Arkansas has the lead as we get a look at the stats. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up fourth down as this defense makes a play. The clock will stop as they check on an injured member of the Illini. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. Catches it cleanly at the 20. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. The Arkansas offense heads onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Running inside, it's Smith. Oh, he's got some space. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Finds his man. It's Hawkins. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Not many play calls a coach likes better than this. 2nd and 1 after getting 9. Going to the ground is what the Razorbacks love to do to move those chains with guys like Peyton Hillis and Darren McFadden.
Yeah, and you think of just Felix Jones along with the same era. Just guys that toted the rock with some physicality. Just tough guys that make you bring your lunch. When you want to come tackle them, you better bring it.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Russell. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Jackson will throw. He's moving out of the pocket. He throws one to the left. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. With the run on 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Escapes the pressure to his right. Touchdown Razorbacks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that's how you bail your offense out, David. In a goal-to-go situation, you've been going backwards here a little bit, but you've got a quarterback that can take the game over with his legs. Great job scrambling for the touchdown.
I mean, it's uncanny. He's just got a knack, and it's so frustrating to play defenses against guys like this that just, I've got the right defense dialed up. I'm there to make a play for my team, but he's too good, and he makes the guy miss, and he takes it to the end zone. This guy is just an absolute headache.
Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking to throw on 1st down. Plucks it out of the air. Turning it on. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the 1st down. Now on 1st down from the 30.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
Right back to the well. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first 2 plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on 3rd down expecting him to get the ball again.
Complete with conviction on the crosser. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Illinois lining up quickly. Well, they've done nothing on offense so far, but if they can put some points on the board before halftime, it could really change things.
No doubt. Go into the locker room with some good juices, some good vibes, and momentum can switch a game in a heartbeat. But this offense hasn't had much to cheer about yet. That play gives them 1 play. Now let's go build on it and make something happen before the half.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Grab behind the line. It's Perry. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Got the quick pass. At the 20, he's got space. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. To the air, it's Hauser. Here's a heat. Fires downfield. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Well, the cornerback wasn't fooled that time. He was squatting on the out route, and because of that, he was able to transition, break on the ball, and knock it away.
Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Bringing the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. This offense just wearing this defense down. 11th play of the drive coming. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Trying to find the end zone. He's trying to get it in. Touchdown, Illini! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
And that's exactly what the offense needed right there. A touchdown here, and I know it's taken a while. They hadn't had a lot of success up until that moment. Late in the 2nd quarter, they finally were able to punch one in the end zone, and that's going to give them some confidence now to take into the locker room here shortly at halftime, but they've got to play much better in the 2nd half.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. With the catch, it's Russell. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. The Razorbacks take their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Jackson gonna throw it. Here's the pressure. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. A costly holding penalty backs him up. It's 1st and 20. From the gun, looking for a man. Under fire. At the 35, he's loose. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He'll pull it down. There he goes. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another 1st down, and he has just been running wild on this defense.
And coming into this football game, man, watching this guy's tape, he's such a complete quarterback, and Reese talked about him early in the game, but he's showing this defense. A lot of times, it takes some time to catch up to the game speed, but doing it with his legs, like
makes a deep grab. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. It's incomplete. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Men, notable storylines all across the sport today. So let's roll up our sleeves and get you updated here in Week 6. We begin with Minnesota taking on the number 19 team, the Arizona State Sun Devils.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And Holly's down working the sidelines. What's the latest on his status?
Coach Bielema told me coming out of the locker room. Guys, the coach told me their running back will not return to this game. I could see that he has suffered some type of upper body injury. He tested it out several times here on the sideline, but ball security could be an issue. He is definitely out to start this second half. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Holly. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. He'll run it again. Powers through the defender. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Illinois right back to the line. Looking to pass. It's Hauser. Makes the catch. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Quick tempo here for the offense.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. That's caught. It's Clement. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. They've got it inside the 40 and the 39 as they pick up the first down. Illinois putting together a really nice drive.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Pulls it on the option. Hard running there. Makes it past the marker. Maybe a crease. Touchdown, Illinois! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And you got to love the mindset that this squad just came out with in the second half. Clearly, could not run the football the way they wanted to in the first half. Second half, came out with energy, with passion, got the running game going, and then no surprise, they go down the field, they double up their rushing yards, Palmer, and they punch it in the end zone.
You give the guys up front a ton of credit, too, because they were missing some assignments, getting pushed around a little bit here in the first half, which is why they weren't able to have success running the football, and they had a little bit of a come to Jesus, it seems, at halftime. They've come out now playing a little bit angry and finally able to get some movement up front. That made all the difference here on this drive with their ability to run.
They'll go right back to it. Good blocking, good running, pick up of 6 out to the 30. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. Jackson will throw. Pressure coming. Finds his target down the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. After the incomplete pass, there is a player still down, and they'll come out to check on him. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fired in there, but incomplete.
And, man, you got to love the way the defense just took this field. Like, offense scores, cuts into the lead, and they had some juice, some energy, flying around, being physical, everybody getting to the football, and now forcing the punt, and a chance to give the ball back to their offense to do some damage.
So the Fighting Illini offense comes out ready to go to work. They marched to the end zone the last time they had it, do it again, and they'll be on top. Fires to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Back to pass. It's complete to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with them. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
To throw, it's Hauser. Got his man on the right. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Illinois can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Takes the handoff. It's Valentine. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Valentine. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. The run inside. It's Valentine. And they're able to get him down. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field.
Number 81 on to punt it away.
The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. And the Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Russell. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The clock will stop as they check on an injured member of the Illini. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains. The Razorbacks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Man, he was open. He had an opportunity. You just got to look that thing. A lot of times guys are catching it, and as they're catching it, you see their head start to turn to try to think about getting upfield, and they just lose that concentration for a second. A little missed opportunity there for this offense.
The clock will stop as they check on an injured member of the Illini. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Working the big fella downfield and outside. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a 2-possession game. They must get something here. Here comes the heat. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Now on 1st down from the 28. They try to get it outside on the left. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw, it's Hauser. Finds his tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Quickly out to the tight end. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Got a man. It's Perry. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Illinois lining up quickly. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. The Illini are right back in the lead.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the Jets, and is gone.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Russell. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Now the Illini calling a timeout there first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Jackson gonna throw it. Fires to the wideout. That pass is incomplete. And if you didn't know this was a big play, The crowd is telling you. A huge third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. So the defense trying to protect the lead, but they could also put a punctuation mark on this thing and end it with a big turnover. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Grabbed behind the line, it's Clement. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Now on second down. Looking to fire. He's got his man across the middle. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Illinois coming out with a 1st and 10. Just keeps slinging it. He'll throw it. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Wants to throw. It's Hauser. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Third down play from the gun. Quick completion on the out route. And he scoots out of bounds, picks up the first down, gets the clock stopped, and now they're in business in plus territory. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got the back over the middle. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. Running the red zone. It's Valentine. Touchdown Illini! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. You got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. The Razorbacks offense set to begin this drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. He's going to run it. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. The Razorbacks take their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. At the 35, he's got room. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining.
You got to keep drives alive late in the game. When you're starting to get in the fourth quarter and it's a 1-score game, you got to do whatever you can as that quarterback to scramble around, get extra plays, extra first downs. Really nice job there by the QB.
Incomplete. What a fight for that one in midair, but neither guy could come down with it. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Jackson will throw. Shoots it to the left. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Defense making the play. Hey, never hurts to pad the stats on D either, right? And they'll be able to run out the clock. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.